everybody. How are you? I hope you are well by the grace of Almighty God. I am also well. Thank you very much. Okay, dear friends, thanks a lot from my part. I think you are passing your good time with your family members. Okay, dear friends, now I am going to conduct a class especially on a grammar item for the students of class 6 and 7. Okay, dear students, have a look on the board. Okay, there is a poster paper and there is a passage here, and I am going through the passage. Mr. Buddha is a happy man. He has an intelligent wife. They have 3 children. All of them are bright students. They are gentle and polite. Their parents are proud of them. Okay, dear students, if you have a look on the poster paper, you can see some underlined words in the passage. Okay, my question to you that can you identify the parts of speech of those underlined words? Okay, today we will identify the name of the part of speech of these underlined words. Okay, dear friends, from this passage we can see that these underlined words have some functions. Suppose in the first one, happy, it describes the man Mr. Buddha. Happy describes the man Mr. Buddha. In second one, intelligent, it describes about the wife of the man. And in third one, they have 3 children. 3. These underlined words indicates the number of their children. In this way, all other underlined words sometimes describes, sometimes demonstrates, sometimes qualifies, sometimes modifies the noun or pronoun. Okay, dear students, we know the words which qualifies or modifies or demonstrates or describes a person or a thing, they are known as adjectives. They are known as adjectives. Especially the adjectives describes the state or position or status of a person or a thing. So from our discussion we have come to a conclusion that these underlined words are adjectives. Okay, thank you. Now we have familiarized with adjectives. Thank you, students. We'll see another poster paper. Here is another poster paper, and we'll learn another thing about adjectives. Okay, here there are some sentences. First one, I saw a dead cow. The cow was dead. I found the cow dead. There are 3 sentences here, and you know the underlined words are adjectives, and all the 3 underlined words are the same. 3 dead. 3 words are dead and they are the same adjectives. But my question is that are they in same position? You will say undoubtedly they are not in the same position. They are not in the same position because in the first sentence we see I saw a dead cow, that is the adjective dead comes before noun. In the second sentence, did comes after the verb. And in the third sentence, did comes after the noun. So, their positions are different. First one before noun, second one after the verb, third one after noun. So, from this context, we can say that the positions of adjectives are different. Sometimes they used as an attributive use of adjective, and sometimes they use after noun, that is called predicative use of adjective. So from this context we have learned another thing, that is the position of adjectives. And already we have learned two things, that is first one familiarization of adjectives, and second one the positions of adjectives in sentences. Thank you. Next I will show you thing, that is you will another poster paper, and here is a paragraph, that is here is a passage. Okay, now read the passage. Mr. Khan is a rich man. He is richer than his brother, and he is the richest man in the village. So from this text we can see that the adjectives will know the underlined words are adjectives, and before we know that, but here their forms are not the same. Here the forms of adjectives are not the same. First one is, second one richer, and third one richest. They are in different forms, and these different forms of adjectives are called degrees of adjectives. These different forms of adjectives, that is these forms of adjectives are called degrees of adjectives. And we have got three forms of adjectives, so three types of degrees. And first one we can see that Mr. Khan is a rich man. This rich describes only Mr. Khan. Okay, and there is no comparison here, so it is called positive degree. And in second sentence, he is richer than his brother. Here we see that richer, it comprises two persons, he and his brother. That is, there is a comparison here, so it is comparative degree. And third one, he is the richest man in our village. Here comparison among many, among comparison with one, among many. So from this context we draw a conclusion that whenever an adjective compares nothing or no person, refers to only one person, it is called positive degree. And when the adjective refers to two things or two persons and shows comparison, it is called comparative degree. And when there is comparison among many and refers to one among the many things or many persons, it is called superlative degree. So dear students, already we have learned three types of degrees: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Okay, and already today's class we have learned three things, that is at the elementary stage or preliminary stage we need to learn about adjectives, what are they, their positions and their different forms. Okay, now dear students, we are about to the end of our session, but before closing my session I would like to give you a home task, and In your task, you will use your adjectives with your own sense, but you can share it with your family members. Thank you, dear students. Now have a look on the board, and this is your homework. I'll try, or I'm trying to read out the passage, and you will show some gaps. Your duty is to fill in the gaps with appropriate adjectives and forms of degrees. That is, Shima is a girl. She is dash than her sister. In fact, she is the dash person in her family, but she is not so dash. Her sister is more dash than she is. This is the passage, and your duty is to use the proper forms of adjectives in the gaps, and you will see it in your teacher when your class will start. Thank you, dear students. Stay home, stay free. I think you will enjoy my class, and next time I will show you more and more uses of adjectives in your class, so that you can cut a good figure in the examination. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. Bye.